Hey, Mean Matt here, and I'm Killer Kyle. Welcome to another episode of Wheels of Fury. Hello again, Mean Matt. Killer Kyle here for part 2 of the double feature, if you will. Yeah. AEW's Road Rager. Hell yeah. And again, you try to figure out what matches are going to be happening. Obviously, we're still trying to figure that out, and we did. So, I think that's it. Yeah. So, it's a Dynamite episode, but they seem to just have themed shows, I guess, just like Winter's Coming. Yeah. So, it's going to be interesting. I know Fyter Fest's coming up soon. Yeah, Fyter Fest is coming up soon. So, spoilers, there is no coffin match. Yeah. But I believe that Fyter Fest is going to have a coffin match between Ethan Page and Darby Allin. Yeah. So, it's still going to be a good show, obviously, and, fans. So that's pretty cool. And I did a video for Dynamite myself a while ago, so that's going to be interesting to see what we have for this show. Yeah, I think my opinion is the reason why you're going to have the coffin match at Fyter Fest instead of Road Rager is just to build it up more. You can't really build it up that much in like 2 weeks. No. You need at least 3. A good solid 3 at least for a good build up of any match. Stipulation or otherwise, at, a big event, pay-per-view of some kind. Is it gonna be a good show? Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna be interesting for sure. So. Yeah. Let's get to it! Yeah! Now, for the first match, we've got the debut of Andrade and Igro. Yeah. And this is pretty cool. I'm talking to my brother, and he was like, well, there's a big surprise coming. And my thinking was Rush was going to make his AEW debut. Because I know that Andrade and Rush had a promo in Mexico. So I'm not sure if that's going to happen, or I don't know. Yeah. It's up in the air. So, meantime, you've got this match, Andrade versus Matt Sydal. Yeah. And it's going to be one hell of a match. I'm sure. And, I'm glad they kept the Andrade name. Yes. And, El Idolo. Okay, that's seemingly what his nickname, if you will, was when he was in WWE. Andrade Cien Almas, El Idolo, the Idol. Now, of course, they shortened it to just Andrade, I think, for ease. And just, when you're calling a match, you can just say Andrade over and over instead of trying to say Andrade Cien Almas 20 times in a match or whatever the fuck. Yeah. Now, on Andrade El Idolo, it is a little easier to say. But, I digress from that. And, yeah, this will probably be building up to Rush versus Andrade, if that happens. But, in the meantime and in between time, this should be a really good match. Matt Sydal is, very well established for himself. He's done so much pretty much all over. He's been champion many times.
Yeah.
And so, that have him and Andrade together, Andrade with the lucha high-flying style, if you will, and then Matt with the more traditional high-flying style, if you will, that'll really work well
Yes.
with this match and them against each other. More than likely, Andrade is going to get the win in his debut.
Yeah, I think so. And the fact is, too, is that, and I didn't know this until recently, because I was a fan of CMLL back in 10 years ago or so.
Yeah.
And you had Andrade as La Sombra.
Sombra.
So this is pretty cool to see. And obviously he was a luchador
Oh, yeah.
before WWE.
Yeah.
Just like Leo Del Fantasma.
Leo David Fantasma. I thought you were going to say Sankara.
Well, Sankara Mystico as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he was another guy from CMLL that unfortunately didn't make it in WWE, and you had to have Hunico be Sankara, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's gonna be cool to see these two guys go at it, and especially Matt Sydal.
Oh,
He's a guy that wrestled in WWE, Ring of Honor, and Impact.
Yes.
And, you know, elsewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So, it's gonna be I'm not sure if barn burner's the right word.
Yeah, you can say that.
So, yeah, for sure. Again, I agree with Kyle. Andrade's gonna win. It has to.
Yeah.
And then we'll go see what goes from there.
That's not to knock Seidel. It for sure will be a great match, but yeah. I have a feeling that Andrade is going to get the victory in this one. So next we go on to a match for the AEW tag team titles. You got the 1995 Shawn Michaels knockoff of the Young Bucks, the AEW tag team champions. Although lately they've been looking like a couple of swans, taking on Penta El Zero Miedo and Eddie Kingston.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what's going on with the Young Bucks. I know that they've come into their own, but for some reason, on Wednesday they kind of look like fucking Jesse Ventura knockoff. I just don't understand that. I don't know if the facial hair is real.
I think it is.
You know, it's just kind of like, alright, you're badass motherfuckers that don't want to follow the rules. I get that.
Yeah.
But come on. It's just getting ridiculous. And then you got Penta and then Eddie Kingston, who, you know, have one of the best friendships in the business. Obviously, Kingston and Moxley, but
yeah,
John Moxley is with Renee, so that's cool. And it's fine. We'll see what happens with him in the future.
Yes.
But this team definitely is going to be interesting to me. Now, I don't think they're going to win the tag team titles. And here's why. Because I'm not sure if the Lucha Brothers have disbanded.
No, they haven't.
So
the Young Bucks took out Moxley so he could be at home with Renee. She's already had the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Also have Brandy, who just recently gave birth to their child as well.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then, you know, they took out Phoenix, took out Pac. Yeah, so not only is this, you know, Penta and Eddie wanting to be tag team champions, but they're out for redemption, revenge, for their compadres, their amigos, their familia, mi corazón. But, yeah. And thing is, like, Moxley and Kingston were so damn close to becoming tag team champions. Will it be time? Even though, it's Eddie with a different partner? Could be, who knows?
Yeah. And look, Eddie has proven to be one of the best. He is a badass motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
There's no other guy that can smoke 10 packs a day and wrestle like he does. It's so fucking amazing. The hardcore style matches that he's had
Yeah.
in CZW and elsewhere. The only guy to never, well, even Penta, step foot in WWE.
Yeah.
So, these two guys, I don't see winning. I mean, I just said all good things about them. But I'm still going Young Bucks.
Right.
I don't think that Eddie and Penta, as much as their best of friends, are gonna be. I just don't see them as tag team champions. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I think Young Bucks are gonna have to find better tag team opponents to lose the straps to. But I
Yeah.
think that they're gonna win this match. So now we have a mixed tag team match.
Yeah.
We've got Braxton the Butcher Sutter.
Blade.
Foul!
You got the Blade and Braxton Sutter and Ali the Bunny taking on the galaxy's favorite alien, Chris Statlander, and the strong silent type, but the biggest fan favorite, one of the biggest fan favorites in AEW, Preston Squeeze, Orange Cassidy.
Yes. There's not many mixed tag matches in AEW, but this match is going to be, I think it's going to be amazing.
Yes, for sure.
Certainly. And I never thought I would see Braxton and Ali tag team again.
Yeah.
I know that they've definitely had their marriage in Impact Wrestling in 2016, and they brought that into the picture.
Yes.
And so to have this, it's pretty fucking cool. And then, of course, they were in Smash Wrestling, although
Yes.
separately.
Well, yeah.
But it was cool to see that as well.
Yes.
Now, this match is going to be interesting because I enjoy Ali's work.
Yes.
I think that she's done very well in Impact and, of course, AEW.
Yeah.
More so AEW. But
Yeah.
to see Braxton, and by the way, I don't know if he's been working hard, but he's fucking stacked.
Yeah. Braxton does look fairly jacked. He wasn't really necessarily out of shape,
No.
but like he's more defined
Yeah.
in his build, which is fine.
And, you got Chris Statlander, who definitely is very unique in AEW.
Yeah.
And it's very interesting that she joined the Best Friends and Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and again, Orange Cassidy, another one that's unique.
Yeah.
Another one that I don't really see them putting a title on. Yeah, that's just the facts. But in this match, I would like to see Ali and the Blade go over.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm not saying that I don't believe in Orange Cassidy or Chris Statlander. I just think it would be interesting to see the Bunny and the Blade go over. And then we'll see what happens in the future. I mean,
yeah.
if they do have another match, another rematch, if you will, then yeah, maybe have Cassidy and Statlander win. But I'm honestly going to say that Bunny and Blade are going to win this one.
I mean, I really don't know where this is gonna go. I really don't think there's gonna be too much of a benefit for either team winning this match. That said, though, I may just go Bonnie and Blade myself. Shits and giggles.
Yeah.
So now we go on to a South Beach strap match with QT Marshall, and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, this is gonna be cool. And you know, I thought about this, and I know we talked about it in our Facebook chat. It just seems to me that, yeah, AEW and WWE aren't in competition with each other, but I feel deja vu when I see Elias and Gunner in a strap match on Raw, and now you're getting a South Beach strap match with Cody Rhodes and QT Marshall.
As far as I'm concerned, the match with QT and Cody is going to be far better
Yeah.
than Riker and Elias. Like,
And I can agree with that.
it was a good match, you know. They hit each other with the strap. You know, that's all fine. It was physical, but it was too goddamn short.
Yeah. It
Like,
was.
Okay, here, this match, you're guaranteed to see blood.
Yeah.
You're not going to see blood in a strap match or any kind of match in WWE unless it's accidental. But yeah,
Yeah.
this match is going to be way better.
I think so.
I feel. Now, with that all being said, you have Cody against Anthony Ogogo at Double or Nothing. And people took a massive shit on Cody because he didn't put Anthony over. And if you guys saw my rant about that, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, I think it was on a Facebook Live we did. Go check it out. Anyways, this thing has been brewing for months. You have Cody get the win against Anthony. Can you have QT get the win over Cody in this match? Yeah, you could. Although with QT getting the win over Cody in a singles match, I think it was on an episode of Dynamite, that really kind of wouldn't make sense to have him go 2-up on Cody. So then you have Cody go over in this match, and then maybe end the rivalry, and, you know, have the Factory go off and do something else with somebody else, then Cody do his thing, whatever you'll do next, who knows, but, I mean, it's been done really well. I think they should end it.
Yeah.
Probably give Cody the win.
Wow. No, I understand that. I do. It's just, you look at this thing that these two have, and it's like they were friends and now they're bitter enemies.
Yeah.
And you look at Cody and AEW with the strap matches that he's had,
Yeah.
and of course with the late John Huber,
Yes.
Brody Lee. You know, it's kind of like, when is he gonna win his fucking strap match?
Yeah.
Because as far as I'm concerned, he's lost a lot of them. Now, I would say QT should go over just for shits and giggles myself. Here's the thing though. Why?
Yeah.
I mean, QT Marshall's a good wrestler. I just don't see that happening because he doesn't really need to do that now.
No.
He doesn't need to do that now. We want to see more from him.
Oh,
And just to be the leader of the factory, it really needs to be more. There needs to be a lot more from him. Maybe in the future we'll see him in a title match for, who knows, a TNT title. I don't fucking know. And I'm not a huge Cody fan, but you know what? I can honestly say that I would like to see Cody Rhodes win a fucking strap match
Exactly.
for once.
For once.
In his fucking life. Let's see that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going Cody for this.
I will agree with you. I would like to see more from QT and, like you say, maybe eventually end up in the title picture. TNT title, maybe the tag titles. My honest opinion, I don't see QT. No knocking on the guy. He's a great talent. He's good in the ring. He can really piss you off and be an antagonist. And, he can do the manager thing. But as far as World Championship material, I just don't see it. That all being said, I would like to see equally as much from Nick Camarado, Anthony Ogogo, and the third guy, can't remember his name. And, push them all as this, top, or one of the top heel factions, if you will. You've got the Hardy family office that's, fairly good heel group, faction. You've got, Kenny and the Young Bucks and the Good Brothers. I guess you can call them the Elite if you want to call them that. As, a fairly good heel faction, if you will. You take the factory and push them a lot more. They could be right up there with those two other factions as a real good, legit heel faction. But you gotta do more with them. You've done really well with Anthony. Give us more with Anthony. Nick Camarado had a fantastic bull rope match against Dustin. He's a big, badass, muscled motherfucker who could wreak havoc and wreck shit.
And looks a lot like Bruiser Brody.
Yeah?
There is something. I mean, that's got nothing to do with anything, but I want to see more from him too.
Yeah. And the last member of the factory, and if you put TNT title on QT, there's a mouthful for you. You could maybe partner up either Anthony with Nick or Anthony with the other dude. Maybe have them be the AEW Tag Champions. And then with Nick Camarado, he's the muscle guy of the group.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, you could push him in a championship direction. Maybe the TNT title, if you go that route. Like I said, potential's there for tag titles with, Nick and Anthony, or Nick and the other dude. Or you really want to fucking piss people off, have Anthony or Nick, or maybe even the third guy, but maybe really either Anthony or Nick and QT tag champions.
Oh, yeah.
That would piss so many people off.
I mean, we saw what happened with Anthony That guy, and yes, I know, he's blind in one eye. Or whatever.
Yeah.
But that motherfucker can go.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, 100%.
And, you know, the other dude, what's his name?
Nick Camarado?
Nick Camarado.
Camarado? Yeah.
Whatever. These two guys pushed them.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Fucking pushed them. Because, yeah, if they're tag team champions, no telling what they can do.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, it could be an interesting stable if you had QT Marshall as the TNT champion and those two guys as the AEW tag team champions.
Yeah.
You know, that would be fucking awesome. That would prove that these individuals would be great for this business. We'll see what happens, you know.
Yeah.
But I definitely would love to see that.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
We have a 6-man tag team match.
Yeah.
And we have Jake Hagar with Santana and Ortiz with Conan in their corner
Yes.
versus FTR and
Mr. Mayhem Wardlow.
yes. Holy shit. This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, this thing with the Inner Circle and the Pinnacle, god damn. Good shit.
Oh god. And you know, there's a feud that I don't see ending anytime soon.
Yeah.
You know, we talk about Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly in our last review
Right.
prediction video.
Yes.
And they know what can top this match.
Yeah.
So you look at that and then you look at this.
Yeah.
This makes more sense. You could have as many matches as you wanted with the Pinnacle and the Inner Circle.
Yeah.
It is the two of the best teams, stables in this business of
Oh, yeah.
AEW.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I mean, you've got Conan coming back, and that's great. He's reunited with Santana and Ortiz. Hasta la muerte, Heroes Ferralas.
Close enough.
And then you have FTR, a team that is probably one of the best tag teams of this generation.
Oh yeah, hands down.
You know, and then Wardlow is also, you know, matches up to Jake Hagar. And their
Yeah.
match in the cage
Eh.
wasn't spectacular,
No.
but it was something. I mean, it was unique.
Like,
And hopefully they will have fucking more.
yeah, like, okay. It was kind of an MMA fight, if you will. Yeah, there was, you know, Hagar getting the win with a head and arm triangle. There's some punches thrown, there's some kicks thrown. But they wrestle a fight it, if you will. You know, you got Wardlow picking up Hagar over his shoulders. You got some other things thrown in there, and it's like, hey, come on. Come on, guys. AEW. You had a good thing going. You could have ran with it and made it, you know, something special. And
Yeah.
you pretty much fucked it up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, look, you have good intentions. I fucking get it. I really do. And the fact is, you get the cage fight, which really would have meant something. But, yes, you fucked it up. You had a death match with Moxley and Kenny Omega. And it was subpar. It was fine. But it all took a diarrhea dump when you fucked up the ending.
Then on top of that, you have Jericho being pushed off of the blood and guts cage and, you know, half-ass falling on the cardboard and stacks of mats. Talk about the definition of going over like a fart in church!
Make your own fucking matches and stop stealing from other matches. Because all you're doing is wiping a big shit stain all over them.
Yeah.
There's no reason for that. Come on. I thought you knew better than that. I honestly did. Now, that doesn't mean that they don't have good matches.
Yeah.
They had a death match similar to that. That was pretty fine.
Right.
I don't even think it was a death match. I don't even remember what it was fucking called.
Yeah.
But this is stupid. There's no reason to sabotage your own product. There really isn't.
Yeah.
Make your own matches. Don't depend on others. Seriously.
Yeah.
I understand what you're trying to do. Honestly, but it just isn't fucking working. Fuck. Owen Hart and Ken Shamrock had a better Lion's Den match than this horse shit.
Now I will give AEW credit for, going the old school War Games rules, if you will. The only way to win is by submission or surrender, and, having both teams outside the cage and, one by one going in the cage, and, it was, the match itself was goddamn perfect nearly. Then you do that stabbing pile of horse shit. God fucking damn it.
Yeah, I know. And I mean, you make us look forward to something that is just fucking mediocre. It really fucking is.
Hell, I'm sure when that happened, poor Dusty was cartwheeling in his grave.
Yeah, oh, no doubt. Nonetheless, this is gonna be a good match. Obviously, I can't pick a winner.
Yeah, I mean, okay, you have Pinnacle, quote unquote, get the win at Blood and Guts. You have the Inner Circle get the win and the second Stadium Stampede. You can't really call this a rubber match because, it's only 5 members of the team in a 6-man match. That being said, coin toss it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Is it going to be a hell of a good match? Fucking right it will.
Yeah, oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, it's definitely gonna be a hell of a fight.
Yeah.
A good match. But to pick a winner?
Yeah. I know.
So, is that it?
Well, aside from the thing with MJF announcing the stipulations for Jericho to get a one-on-one match with him, another one-on-one match with him, if you will. We'll find out what that's going to be all about come Road Rager. Aside from that, yeah, that's pretty much it.
So, this has been Road Rager AEW, and yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it as well.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good show, and it's a dynamite show.
No pun intended.
But there's nothing more I can say about it. I mean, you look at what they do with Winter is Coming and everything else, and it's like, it almost reminds me of what Impact is. Lethal Lockdown.
Yeah.
And other shit that they don't put on pay-per-view, which is pretty sad, but this is going to be a good show nonetheless.
Yeah.
And then, Fyter Fest is coming up soon.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see that. But next time, we're going to be doing Slammiversary.
Yep.
Is that next week, or?
Slammiversary is the 17th.
So I got that, and then we have Money in the Bank.
Yeah, is the 21st? 20th? 22nd? 22nd? Somewhere in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then after that, if we find out anything else, we will let you know.
Yeah. And in the meantime, in between time, we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
I mean, there's got to be some other shit we can do. But it'll be a good few weeks anyways. So...
One thing I thought of that is an idea, we'll get, Money in the Bank and Slammiversary and Fighter Fest out of the way. And then, if there's nothing else, the end of July, beginning of August, and we want to do something, what we could do is make a list of top however many, let's go with that, favorite matches during COVID.
Yeah, there's an idea.
Because there was a lot that happened in a year and a half of COVID. AEW, WWE, Impact, NXT.
But see, that would be something for December.
Yeah, true.
So we could look at that in the future, of course.
Yeah.
But we will talk more about doing extra shows.
Yeah.
And we'll see how that is and whatever. So anyways, from me, Matt, this is Killer Kyle. And we're better than you.
And we
know it.